Hey everybody, it's Flat Earth Santa coming to you with another week of pickups. The weekly show where I show you guys what I picked up on the intertubs. Yes, the intertubs. Um, this is the week culminating in May 19th, 2026. So, got some cool stuff. Let's show you what I got. Again, if you've been and listening to my podcasts and watching my pickups, I love my DCUs. I pick them up anytime I see them cheap. Three, usually $3 to $5 or less, and I'll pick them up. We've got Justice League Task Force number 19 DCU variant. But of course, we've got Detective Comics 672, the Night Quest series with Robin and Azrael, DCU. We've got Wonder Woman 101, the Perez cover. Or sorry, not Perez, John Byrne. John Byrne Wonder Woman. Um, really nice DCU. And saw this. This is a nice copy. It's all black. It's got some spine ticks, but my God, it's you're not going to find this very often. Amethyst number 10, the Canadian price variant. I mean, it's all black. I mean, Amethyst, Princess of Gem World. How often are you going to see that in Canadian price variant? Really cool. Had to grab it. Next, I got this off of Minuteman Comics. Uncle Dan. I come in the room, he's like, "Oh, Flat Earth, you gotta see this. This is right up your alley. This is something cool and unique." And I'm like, "Okay." And it was. It was Undersea Agent number 3 and Undersea Agent number 4. Cool green, yellow, flip flop back and forth. Um, yeah, it's awesome. It's kind of got a Kraken monster. He's got his fishbowl helmet on. It's cool nostalgia. It's cool. Uh, it's Tower Comics, something you don't see every day. So I saw it. It was pretty cheap. So I'm like, yep, hand them to me. Thank you, Uncle Dan. Um, this came in a lot. And I was surprised. Like, really, really surprised. I mean, they're not 9.8 or high nines, but they're definitely not crappy copies either. But this came in a lot. I think I paid 30 something bucks for the lot and came with 6 comics, and this was one of them. This is Jungle Action number 6, Black Panther. This is the first appearance of Killmonger. Um, really cool to see. Uh, it's probably in a 657, but I mean, even that alone is worth more than what I paid for the whole lot. And you'll see another book in here that's from that lot. But this I got from Power Hockey Camps. This set. This is Marvel Masterpieces number 1. Marvel Masterpieces Number 2, Marvel Masterpieces. Number 3, and the culminating Marvel Masterpieces number 4. These are Joe Jusko painted covers. Joe Jusko did the Marvel Masterpieces card set, and these went kind of along with it in the 90s. This is really cool. They're not worth a whole bunch, but they are absolutely cool to see. The Hulk, Spiderman, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Sabretooth, just really cool. I mean, absolutely awesome to see. Glad I was able to pick them up. Got them pretty cheap too. So that was awesome. This was another one that was in that set. Uh, it's got a date writing on it, but again, you don't see this book very like you see it, but not too often. It is Black Lightning #1. And those that remember, there was a Black Lightning TV series a few years back. Got canceled, but it's too bad because it was all right. Um, this is really nice. As I said, it was part of the. It's probably a 6.5. Again, as I said, they're not in the nines. They're not in the. They're not breaking the bank, but they're good copies that definitely I made out like a bandit on that little run. What was all Destroyer Duck was in it. I can't remember what else, but it was a good little set, 6 books. I was very happy. Next we have an unread copy of Batman: The Killing Joke, #1, 6th printing. Trying to get all the printings and all the variants, just cause, well, it's fun. But I'm not actively going out. If I see them, I'll grab them. But and again, if they're cheap, I'll grab them. Now I got a copy of this. This is probably going to go with me to the Monte Casino show 2 weeks. But this is really cool. This is X-Men #11, the Jim Lee run. Obviously, everyone knows the Jim Lee iconic cover, but this is the silver edition, the Pressman edition. You had to get the board game or send away for it. These are hard to find, really hard to find, and one of the coolest and rarest X-Men books out there. So absolutely awesome. Now I've got 2, so definitely gonna sell one and get some cool stuff. I got it at a great price, so I cannot complain. Uh, Next we have G.I. Joe 241, the Cobra Commander, uh, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow cover. Really awesome. It's the Ian Nichols exclusive variant, the Altered Reality exclusive. Absolutely cool. Really awesome. Those IDW Joes, super, super low print run. I'm trying to finish up my run to get them all. And yeah, it seems like a few other people are out there searching too. They're not cheap. Ooh. I don't know whether I'm keeping this, grading it or not, or selling this, because this puppy's worth some good coin. And I got this one at an awesome steal. This is, and it's 9.8 candidate. It is God of War Number 1, the first appearance of Kratos. The Wildstorm um, comic, the only thing better would be if it was newsstand. But my God, that is absolutely awesome. Love that book. I it depends. Um, we'll see whether I grade it or not. Now this is cool. This is Harbinger number 0. Um, it's the cover B, um, and it's the origin of Sting. Harbinger number 1, look it up. It's worth a pretty penny and 9.8. Actually, so's that. Uh, this I got from, I want to say Starter Wyatt. I think I got this off of. He's like, I got this for $1. Everyone's like, I don't even know what this is, but I do. I absolutely know what it is. It's Clint the Hamster Triumphant number 1. It's an homage to Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. But yeah, there were 2 issues. The second one is an homage to Apocalypse Now. This is the Dark Knight Returns cover. Uh, when when I was a kid and Dark Knight Returns came out, my my comic book guy that was at the owner of the store kept wanting me to get Dark Knight Returns. And he's like, this is awesome. You're going to love this. And I bought it, loved it. And then I saw this came out. And it's sort of like uh, I wouldn't say like, it's not Gru. Like, it's not like super funny. It's more, um, it's more Tick, kind of like Tick. Probably why I like the Tick. This is kind of like Tickish way before the Tick came out. Um, but it's just goofiness. It's just pure pure cheese and black and white. Absolutely love it. I mean, you cannot go wrong. I remember this as a kid. I got it after getting the thing. I think it was like 3 weeks after the Dark Knight Returns came out. And I or no, it's maybe about a year after. But it either way, it was awesome. I had a blast. Next we have Gen 13 3D number 1. It has it's got like a little trading card thing and the Wildstorm glasses. So absolutely awesome. J. Scott Campbell in 3D. Speaking of 3D, we have this version, and you know how I love me my Mark Schultz uh, Xenozoic Tales, Cadillacs, and Dinosaurs. Well, Cadillacs and dinosaurs. And here's the cool thing. I'm gonna open it up. I'm pretty sure I remember when he showed it, there was like this thing. This thing has not been read. This thing is so. I don't want to open it up too much. But there they are. There's the 3D glasses. They're still attached. This is pristine like it came off the assembly line day 1, minty. This is awesome. I love this. I would love to get this graded. I absolutely love kitchen sink uh, Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Uh, so now we've got two copies because I forgot that I had bought one earlier in the stream. Back to the Future, the special, but I got two copies. And this is, of course, the first appearance of Marty McFly, the first appearance of Doc Brown in comics. So, yeah, this is the very first. So, absolutely cool. Harvey Comics got two copies. Loving that. Next, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons #1 newsstand. This thing used to be a juggernaut in 98. This thing was over $1,000 in 98. And I'm not talking COVID pricing. I'm talking like just like a year or two ago. It has dropped dramatically. Like I think it's $300 now. Maybe 300. 350 possibly. I'd have to look, but this thing was an absolute juggernaut. This is a nice copy. This is really like it's got a very good shot. Now, next books. These are absolutely cool. This is Robotech 2 The Sentinels, Book 2, number 13, and Torg, number 2. And you're like, okay, what is this? One's an eternity book, one's a thing, but what's going on here? Well, what these are books that, um, Rust was another one. Um, Rust #1. These are books that were even before um, the what do you call it? 13. Um, the first appearance of Spawn. These are ads of Spawn. So the Malibu, I'm talking about the Malibu Sun. This was before the Malibu Sun. So this is very early uh, stuff about Spawn. Ads that Spawn was coming out even before the Malibu Sun 13. So these are absolutely required if you are a Spawn enthusiast. Now, I have the full Spawn run as of right now. And these I had to get to fill out my. Actually, there's two more I need to fill out my previews. So, looking for those. So I've got the main Spawn run. Again, I'm talking cover A's because there's no way I'm going with all the variants. This is going with me to uh, the Monte Casino show because this is a cool book. This is an absolutely cool book. This is Phantom Stranger #14. It is the Swamp Thing prototype. This is what would eventually become Swamp Thing because Len Wein was part of this. Uh, Absolutely amazing. Just an awesome book. I think this is my third copy of it. Um, I pick it up anytime, especially if I get it in a great price. That was uh, thanks to Movie Star 4 or Movie Man 4-star. Absolutely awesome. Thank you again, Brian, for hooking me up on that. Next, I got this in a really nice copy, and this is nicer. This is nice. This is great. This is grading style. This is going to get graded. This is House of Secrets 89. Got it from the Eclectic Nerd. And I think everyone slept because I got this for super cheap. I think it was $28. That is not a $28 book. I think I remember when it came up there like $28. Oh God, that's the steal of the night. Uh, it was I don't know what happened, but this is an awesome book. This is a Gray Moreau cover, really awesome. I've been asked about this book a couple times at shows, and now I can sell my other two copies. So that's awesome because that one's going to get graded. This is another nice book, absolutely awesome. House of Secrets 96, Bernie Wrightson cover, really awesome. I mean, how do you go wrong? Cannot complain with Bernie Wrightson. He does such an amazing job. So definitely love this book. Let's see. We've got Doorway to Nightmare. Now, Doorway to Nightmare #1 is really awesome. It's worth a pretty penny. I have it, but I didn't have these two copies. And these are minty minty. These are beautiful copies. This is Doorway to Nightmare #3 and 4. Now, what the guy did is he would put the board in the center. Now, not always a great thing. It can definitely put stress on the staples, but if you keep them nice and you do it, it's not a bad idea. So we've got Doorway to Nightmare #3 and #4. Love this Bronze Age horror stuff. Just absolutely awesome. Moving on from Bronze Age, or the horror stuff, into the bad girl category. This is Amazing Spider-Man #26, the Warren Lau exclusive unmasked virgin variant. It came from Mutant Beaver, I guess. I didn't get it from them, but this thing's limited to 1,000. This is the unmasked copy, where she doesn't have the mask on. Next, I've had this before. This is maybe a nicer copy, except for this one corner. Little bit of a crunch. Gonna try to work it out with the tack iron and the press. I'm gonna see how it goes. But Battle Chasers #1, not the gold foil, because the Battle Chasers on her butt would be gold. But still a cool book. Used to be a lot more expensive. I got this from Minuteman. And again, I don't think anyone really put up a fight on it. So it was late at night. I don't know. I was asleep and I won it. I put in my pre-bid and I don't think anyone went higher than what it started at. So I'm not complaining. This I got off of eBay. I saw it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yep, this is a beautiful copy of it too. This is Witchblade 104. It's the Wizard World Los Angeles cover. 2007 exclusive. Limited to 500 copies. Didn't have it. Absolutely needed it and glad I got it. Now, that's it for the Raws, but I won this as a buyer's giveaway, which was really cool. And it's a 9/8 Rogue Storm #2. It's the Villalobos version cover. Cannot complain. Cool, good girl art. And this finally came back from CGC. I dropped this off in person at the show December 5th in Columbus, Ohio. They had on-site grading, but they didn't do magazines on site. But I dropped this off, and it took so long, and they claim there's a rip, and there was never a rip, so I'm gonna have to fight with them about this, uh, especially since it took, my God, this long. We're talking, well, June 5th, like it'll be 7 months if it was June 5th, like basically just like 6.5 months to get this thing back. But it's absolutely cool. This is awesome. You know I love me my Earthworm Jim, and I can't even fit in that track. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. It is Earthworm Jim Nintendo Power Edition, and it's an 8.0. It should have been a 9.0. I don't know what they did to this thing. I know when I was asking, they're like, "Oh, it was held up in shipping. It was in the warehouse." I'm like, "I didn't ship it. I gave it to you directly. You didn't ship it. It wasn't in your warehouse, you morons." Absolutely worthless. Like, I mean, this service, like, just terrible. I tried it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna let, after I did a press on it, and that bottom corner looks like this thing was nice. I pressed this, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna see if pressing it, because a couple times people have been like, oh, you get better if you get them to press it. Well, guess what? They took forever. They did a shit job. They ruined the book. I will never ever use CGC pressing. This was a one time try it out, and all it did was give me a headache. Never, ever, ever again. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Uh, Quality control. Garbage CGC. If PSA would get their act together and do things correctly too, they would start to take over the market. But they're just as bad. That's the problem. People deal with, oh, it's good enough. No. Demand better. Demand better. And we're starting to see that less people are CGCing things. And I've put a cap that the book has to be worth uh, before I ever send it in now. So it's just garbage. I'm getting sick of it. Anyways, those are the books that I got this week. Didn't want to end it on a sour note, but guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of CGC. Let me know what you thought of the books I got. Let me know uh, what you got this week. Just comment. Say, hey, how's it going? Good books, whatever. Um, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. It helps let you know when we're going live or when there's a new video coming out. Uh, you know, it helps with the algorithm if you like and if you like the videos. Uh, Definitely comment helps the algorithm reach more people. Uh, Guys, I'd really appreciate it. It would be awesome if you could uh, get out there, enjoy collecting, go bin diving, find that diamond in the rough, learn to clean and press. It makes the books the best versions of themselves they can be. And as Red Green always says, keep your stick on the ice. Hey, what are you doing, man? Why are you still sticking around? I mean, if you're gonna be here, hit the like and subscribe. You know you want to do it. Santa tells you to do it. If you don't do it, you'll not get jello in your stocking next year. The earth is flat, man. Deal with it.